Witch farms are one of the best and most useful farms in all of Minecraft. They give you a massive amount of redstone, plenty of gunpowder for rockets, glowstone dust for potions and glowstone lights, and a total of 13 different items, including 4 different potions. I created this design to automatically craft your redstone blocks and glowstone blocks for you to save on storage space, automatically sort all of the drops, as evenly as possible get all 4 potion types, and to have a trash can to keep the farm from breaking due to overflow. This tutorial is broken down into sections to make it easier for you to build and follow along with, and in the description you will find the material list, a world download, and a structure download to allow you to block for block copy this build in your world by placing an armor stand down if you're on PC or mobile. This is a brand new style tutorial for me, so please let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this style versus the old block by block style that everybody else uses. On screen now is your material list. Feel free to pause the video now to copy it down or see the video description down below. Here you can see the area needed for the farm, and I've also marked the spawning spot where the witches are going to spawn in with the diamond and gold blocks, and you will see how that is laid out later. This will help you figure out the space that you need for your farm. If you go with the centered storage version that I show you later, the lower box will just shift to the left and center underneath the spawning and kill chamber box that is above. So there is only one spawning spot, which is 2 blocks in front of the crafting table. Structure spawns, like witches, spawn in the northwest corner of the block, which if you have coordinates turned on is the -X and the -Z direction. And here I have marked the spawn spot with a diamond block, and then the 3 gold blocks I have here surround the northwest corner of that spawning spot. Next, you'll want to set up this Insta-push spawn chamber for the witch. You can use any solid blocks here or tinted glass like I did if you want to be able to see inside. The spot with the red glass block must be a glass block. The witch spawns with its head inside of that block, causing the witch to instantly get pushed into the gap that has no glass blocks in it. Then 3 blocks below that spot, we have 4 magma blocks set up as our killing floor for the witch. This will cause the witch to drink and then drop fire resist potions, and it is far enough away from the spawning spot so that the spawning spot's light level is 0, which is required for witches to spawn. Now, you'll want to remove those 3 gold blocks and place a dispenser down that will be set up later to release water to give us water breathing potion drops. The Trident Killer is set up around the 4 magma blocks as shown, and will move the tridents around to kill the witches. Adding Impaling 5 to your tridents is important to get more potions overall, because without it, you'll usually find that the witches aren't killed fast enough. They finish drinking their potion before dying, so they don't have a potion to drop. Trident kills do count as a player kill and allow you to fully AFK the farm while holding a looting 3 sword to get the maximum amount of drops from the witches. Below the Trident Killer, you'll want a 1 block gap, then 4 hoppers facing like you see here directly under the magma blocks. You'll want to place 3 fence posts down, then put down a rail with a hopper minecart on it, knock out the rail, and then crawl inside and push the hopper minecart into the corner of the 3 fence posts. To prevent anything else from getting in and moving it, go ahead and box it in. Now you will want to place any solid block down where I have the orange glass displayed here. This will block the water from coming out of the pistons and block light from coming through them. Then click a water bucket on each piston to waterlog them. You only need to do this if you're going to be using an impaling trident, as it causes the extra damage from impaling to actually work. Once done, you can then place any solid block down where you see the green glass to block the rest of the light from getting into the spawning chamber. Now, before we move on, did you know that I have merch? Meet the Hide and Seek Warden product line. My live streams sometimes ask me to draw things in MS Paint. You guys wanted to see these drawings become merch, so together with you, I made the Hide and Seek Warden. This design isn't about me, it's about you wanting to express how much that you like Minecraft. So be sure to visit my store on my channel page here on YouTube and browse through all the amazing products I have available, and keep a lookout because there are more coming. Now, this system was designed to get you a balanced amount of water breathing potions. When a witch's head goes in water, they will drink a water breathing potion. Having water always out can keep the witch from staying on the Trident Killer, making them die a lot slower, and will make you get more water breathing potions than the other potions. So this clock was used to help balance that out. And if you don't want water breathing potions, then you don't need to include this part of the system at all. I have also moved the on-off switch for the Trident Killer over to have one switch control both the Trident Killer and the water system. And if the water gets stuck in the out position when you turn your farm off, flick the lever on the dispenser twice to put the water back inside. Now you need to sort your first drops. First, I'll show you how to make this. Then I'll show you an option that will just move it to the left and center it underneath your farm if you like that look better. This system will automatically craft your redstone and glowstone dust into blocks, saving you time and a lot of space. First, you make a hopper line coming out of the collection hoppers as seen here. Then add your item filter to pull the redstone and glowstone dust out of the hoppers while allowing all of the other items to pass through. You want to put at least one of the item you want to filter in the first slot. Here we use the redstone dust in the first two filters and glowstone dust in the second two filters. The last 4 slots in each hopper is your slot blocker item. Use any item here that is not collected from your farm. Using named items like these sub to proud diamonds is the best way to ensure that your filters never break and that your farm runs 192% faster, because sub to proud diamonds are the best slot blocker item out there. Never put more than one item in each blocked slot, because if you do, your filter could break. Those items will then move into their own always on crafters that will craft the redstone dust into redstone blocks whenever all 9 slots of the crafter are filled, and glowstone dust into glowstone blocks whenever all 4 slots are filled for that. I have also added an optional chest below each crafter that will first fill up with the dust items. This is especially nice for the glowstone dust in case you need it for use in potion brewing. The redstone blocks shoot up into and follow this hopper line into their column of chests, while the glowstone blocks shoot up into this hopper and move down into their chest column. In this alternate version, we instead take our hopper line to the left of the farm, sticking out 7 blocks past the redstone line here. We then put a 1 hopper bin forward at the end of that line, and everything else from here is identical to the rest of the storage that I showed you just a moment ago and that I'm going to be showing you next. Now we're going to apply that same item filter we used before and make 5 more of them. You continue your main hopper line by going down a hopper and continuing over 7 more hoppers. Then below that line of hoppers, you'll want to face hoppers forward, then add in however many chests of height that you want. Here we are 5 chests high and have hoppers facing into the back of all of those chests. Then we set up the exact same item filter from earlier for the first 5 slots, one for gunpowder, then sticks, glass bottles, spider eyes, and finally sugar. That takes care of all of our sortable items. What is left over now are potions, which can technically be sorted using a laze, but we're not going to worry about that here. Instead, we just don't put a filter on the next 3 columns of chests, meaning everything that doesn't get sorted in previous chests, such as our potions, will drop into these unsorted chests. Then we need to protect our storage from overflow, because it will overflow with all the potions that you get really quickly, and those potions will get trapped in the hoppers and block you from getting all of the other drops that you're looking to get. This trash can system will take anything that makes it past all of your current chests and shoot it into lava to destroy it. Finally, you need to set up your AFK spot. If you're playing on the default simulation distance of 4, then you'll want to go 40 blocks above the Trident Killer floor and set up a small boxed-in platform to sit in that will protect you from phantoms and have an easy way for you to get up to. Doing this means you do not need to do any major spawn proofing down below. Just place a few torches directly around the farm and you're done. If you're playing on simulation distance 6, you need to go 92 blocks up from the Trident Killer floor. And for any sim distance above that, you need to go 124 blocks above the Trident Killer floor. If you're playing on simulation distance 6 or higher though, the higher AFK spot will mean you get no swiftness potions. To still get swiftness potions, you want to make that lower 40 block platform, and you'll need to place torches in a larger area around your witch hut. I suggest torches in all directions, going out about 64 blocks should cover you. This should prevent any other mobs from spawning, which would slow down or stop your witch farm from spawning witches. Finally, don't forget to hold your looting 3 sword with you while you're AFK at your farm. and that pretty much covers it. You get 13 different items from this farm, many of which are very useful. This tutorial style was way different for me and different from anything else I've ever seen anybody do. And my goal was to make it easier for you to tell how to build the farm while also making the video just a lot shorter and just easier to follow. How did you guys like it? Let me know down in the comment section below. Support the video and the channel by leaving a like and subscribing for more tutorials. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.